Gildan Media presents Your Coach in a Box, affordable, life-changing audio programs.
The Story of Earth, the first 4.5 billion years, from Stardust to Living Planet. Written by Robert M. Hazen, read by Walter Dixon. Introduction. One of the most arresting images of the 20th century is a photo of Earthrise, taken in 1968 by a human traveler in orbit around the Moon. We have long known how precious and special our world is. Earth is the only known planet with oceans of water, with an atmosphere rich in oxygen, with life. Nevertheless, many of us were unprepared for the breathtakingly stark contrast between the utterly hostile lunar landscape, the lifeless black void of space, and our enticing, marbled, white-on-blue home. From that distant vantage point, Earth appears alone, small and vulnerable, but also more beautiful by far than any other object in the heavens. We are justifiably captivated by our home world. More than 2 centuries before the birth of Christ, the polymath Greek philosopher Eratosthenes of Cyrene conducted the earliest documented experiment on Earth. He based his ingenious measurement of Earth's circumference on the simple observation of shadows. In the equatorial town of Cyrene, Egypt, at noon on the summer solstice, he observed the sun directly overhead. A vertical post cast no shadow. By contrast, on the same day at the same time in the coastal city of Alexandria, some 490 miles to the north, a similar vertical post cast a slight shadow, thus revealing that the sun was not quite directly overhead in that location. Eratosthenes employed the geometrical theorem of his Greek predecessor Euclid to conclude that the Earth must be a sphere, and he calculated that it must have a circumference of about 25,000 miles, remarkably close to the modern established value of 24,902 miles around the equator. Throughout the centuries, thousands of other scholars, a few with names revered but most lost to history, have probed and pondered our planetary home. They have asked how Earth was formed, how it moves through the heavens, what it's made of, and how it works. And most of all, these men and women of science have wondered how our dynamic planet evolved, how it became a living world. Today, because of our remarkable and cumulative knowledge, and because of the wonders of human technology, we know more about Earth than ancient philosophers could have fathomed. Of course, we don't know everything, but our understanding is rich and deep. And while our knowledge of Earth has increased since...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?